Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Milou and I'm here with a new process video today. It's also a bonus one because my regular uploading days are Monday evening Europe time and Friday evening. Today I'm working with a project live layout and it feels like it has been a while, so I thought, yeah, you guys are probably want to see one, so here it is. I don't know what happened, but yeah, when I started with this page, well, I was about to start and I was looking for my paper embellishment, but I could not find them anywhere. I was like, what? Where are they? No. And I still haven't found them. So I decided to make this page anyway, and I only use some, well, at least I had these one in circles, and I have my puffy stickers, but besides that I cut out some embellishments of the cards. The cards I did not use, which had some quotes or like this banner on the top left. And I used my stamp from the March kit while I'm working on with my February kit. The stamp which I get with this kit is a little bit too much about love and stuff like that, and my page is not, so I barely use that one, but I included one from the March kit, so that's very good. That's good. Besides that, I use the papers to make my own embellishments, like banners with my two-pointed flag, and I use some vellum. You'll see that in a minute. How I use my vellum, I will tell you. I have just normal vellum, like first here I'm gonna get my labels out and then I will include those. But back to my vellum. My vellum is just transparent and nothing special, but I have I don't know if you hear but that's my cat asking for some attention. I think I have been on my desk too long, for his sake at least. But he's used to me being home right now, so he's a bit spoiled. What was I talking about? My vellum. Yes, it's just a transparent one, and you will see in a minute that I use some alcohol markers to color the vellum, and then punch out little hearts, and that gives it really I use the same colors as I got distracted by my cat. I'm so sorry. I use the colors which are in the kit. Well, I have a lot of those alcohol pens markers, so I searched for one who was corresponding with the colors, and it's really nice. You just color the vellum and it stays that way. So you have a nice embellishment which has the same colors as your kit and or paper, whatever you use, and it has a different texture. So I really liked it. You'll see me do it in a minute. But first I am working on this card. I'm almost done actually. But I put down some washi to ground the embellishments, and then I put those two embellishments like a banner and a quote down, which I fussy cutted from a card, and I put down those labels. And as you might have seen, I draw a circle around something in the picture. It's very funny. My page is about geocaching. I went with my friend and I had never done it before. I don't know if you know what it is, but it's like there's an app for it on Android. I don't think it will work on iPhone. I don't know. I have iPhone, but my friend told me that did not work. So we used her phone with Android. And there are two different types of geocaching. You can just do one which you get the coordinates, and then you can search in that area for something. It's like a little booklet in a case and you have to search it. Or you can do it the way we did. We went to a park, a nature park, and there are, in the app, there are questions and you have to walk like a route, and when you're finished and answered all the questions, then you get a formula, and if you fill that out correctly, then you get also the coordinates. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know. Sorry, but I hope you do understand what I mean. And then you can go to that place and search for it. We made a mistake in the math of the formula. So, yeah. We searched a long time in a different spot. And then we were like, oh, screw this. We're gonna go home. We were so tired. And yeah, I was done with it. But then we figured out our mistake and we found it. So at the end, we were still happy. But back to that photo I was doing. Yeah, the circle I put around there, it's very funny. We walked to, well, it's a nature park and there are a lot of trees. And we walked somewhere and we thought like, that looks like a animal in that tree. It looks like a owl. And we were certain about it. And we haven't never seen one in real life. And it was like, wow, it's crazy. It's daylight. Of course, it's not their time of the day. They are there normally, but we were certain and we tried to make a picture, and then I walked 2 steps ahead of her and I started laughing so hard. It was like, oh my god, it's just how do you say, just a part of the tree. It's nothing. It's not a bird. It didn't move. It didn't do anything. It was just a part of the tree. So we laughed really hard about it. And I thought, yeah, that's a good thing to remember and put in my project life. But I had to make a circle around it so you can see what we were seeing. Otherwise you will be looking at the photo and see, what? But really on the photo it does look like an owl too. So it's quite funny. But yeah. This photo I'm right now working on is where I slipped. It was very wet and slippery, and then I fell down. So that was, yeah. It wasn't a good day, actually. So I am using this label, and I will be using some tiny letter stickers from Jelly Bean Soup. Those are from my stash. I first thought about using this minty kind of color, but I did not have enough letters. So I couldn't make the word I wanted to. So I choose to use the yellow one. And I will use it on another place in the layout too. I don't know, did I mention it's from my stash? Well, now I did at least. Okay, and I made an embellishment with a stamp. I did that before. I just stamped an image on top of the cardstock, the colored cardstock pattern paper, and cut it out, and it looks like an embellishment. So it's really nice. I am making my faux stitching around every edge. If you haven't seen that yet, I do it in every video. I do it in, well, not every video, I do it in every Project Life video. I really like it. It gives an extra touch. In my traveler's notebook, I do a doodly border, and in my scrapbook layouts, I most of the time also do a doodly border. But here I really like the faux stitching. It's my brand, if you can say so. So here I'm also putting something down like we found it. And then I am up to almost one of the last cards. Here I also will use my vellum to include a heart. There I go. With a different kind of color. As you can see, I just color it and then use it, but that's off camera. I use it in my big shot, and then I have a heart. I think it's I really like it because I like the texture of vellum and the see-through. But if you use vellum on some surfaces, you don't see it anymore. So I really like to add a little bit of color, and this is a good way. So if you have any alcohol markers, this is one way to use them. I'm stapling some stuff down with my tiny attacher from Tim Holtz, and as you could see, I cut out the inside of my card. I usually do that because I love the paper and I really like to make my own embellishments or use my leftovers in my traveler's notebook. So when I cut it out, you don't see anything about it, but I have more paper to use for clusters and stuff. I'm now off to my title card. Somehow, I don't know what it is, but I always make it as last. Maybe because I like to include stuff that I use on the whole page, and when I start I don't know yet what I will use. So it's easier to make, well, I think it's easier to make my title card after I've done all the rest, because I can just pick elements from it and make a card with that. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm using the washi tape I used before, and I'm adding a title with these alphas. First looking if I can make the word I was going for. I wanted to make geo-catching, and I will not let you sit through that, but here it is. So I added the banner, and now I will make 2 more hearts and staple them down, and I will include some puffy stickers and my faux stitching border, and then I'm almost done. I will write down some journaling on the journaling card, and I think that's it. If you have any questions or something to tell me, please leave it down below in the comments. Like I told you before, I am uploading a video every day for the next few days. Tomorrow too. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so you won't miss out on anything. And yeah, give me a like. I heard that when you get likes, it will your video will pop up in other people's recommendations. So if you think more people should see my video, please do so and help me out. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Stay tuned, tomorrow there will be another one. Bye!